One thing that I envy about Frieren is how much time she has on her little elf hands. She sleeps way past morning, then spends it researching magic, and then sleeps some more. Her whole life revolves around her one passion, magic. But there's one missing piece. Magic is something Frieren understands completely, but humans are a mystery to her. All the intense sad feelings, loneliness, and regret, for whatever reason, she's never really been affected by these, until Himmel entered her life. His passing struck a nerve in her, enough to ask why. Why certain people stay with us long after they're gone. Death is a touchy topic. It makes me think a lot. Not the dead in particular, but just people that aren't around anymore. I still remember a girl from my elementary school, from when I was 8 years old. I slapped her face so hard her nose started bleeding. I didn't apologize at all, but we did get along. She was kind of strange. Not absurdly. She just didn't have the same interests as the other kids. And I was weird too, in an awfully quiet way. Being weird didn't seem to matter. She was fun to be around. In my 8-year-old head, I'm probably not thinking, damn, this girl is really accepting. She makes me feel psychologically safe, and I really enjoy being in her presence. I get it now, intellectually, but as a small boy, I just like being around her. I rarely get that feeling nowadays. The feeling that I don't have to be anyone in particular around someone. She did just end up being another person in my life. We stopped talking. I don't even know where she is now. But the matter of fact remains, is that she keeps showing up in my memories. And that's the scary part about people who aren't around anymore. I'm not crashing out and bawling my eyes out. It's more bittersweet than anything. Because so much time has passed, there's nothing appropriate left to do with the feeling. I can't really reach out and ask, hey, why did you matter to me? That's completely insane to ask, and they wouldn't be able to answer anyways. So I'm left with the memory, and not much to act on. Frieren gets something we don't. She has a buttload of time. When we look back at old photos, or think about someone randomly before bed, we're doing it internally. We're trying to piece together what someone meant to us from fragments. But Frieren gets to physically go back, to re-experience what she didn't understand the first time. She visits the towns Himmel saved, how so many people mention his name. Frieren gets to see the impact of what he left behind. It's the closest thing she has to speaking with him again. There's this beach that Frieren and Fern visit, and holy shit does it take them long to clean it up. It takes over 3 months. And I thought to myself, what the hell were they doing the entire time? Why does magic feel like minimum wage labor instead of magic? But then it dawned on me. 3 months is nothing to Frieren. And even though the reward turns out to be a fake grimoire, she still helps clean up the beach. Because Himmel once mentioned that she seemed like the kind of person who would enjoy watching the sunset there. That's it. A tiny comment becomes enough reason for Frieren to spend an entire season helping strangers. Fern looks at her in a "da fuck Frieren-sama" kind of way. Sunset goes up, sunset goes down. What's the point of spending 3 months to see it do the same thing it always does? By cleaning the beach, Frieren ends up becoming familiar with the town. Fern gets extra bread from the shopkeeper. They become part of people's routines. For just a little bit, they actually belong there. So the time comes, they finish cleaning up the trashed up beach, and the sunset rises in all its digital glory. Well, poop, Frieren doesn't even care for it. But Fern does, and when Frieren sees Fern enjoying it, she changes her rating from an okay experience to pretty cool. She realizes there are things she would never learn on her own, feelings she would never arrive at alone, beauty she wouldn't notice because she decided that sleep is more worth it. Frieren's journey is interesting to me. She's trying to become the kind of person who could have understood Himmel while he was still alive. Later, she finds out about Ariel, the land where souls rest. Apparently, there might be a way for Frieren to speak to Himmel. It's a chance. Maybe, maybe not. But it's the possibility of it that matters, because she gets the closest thing anyone could hope for when it comes to a second chance. She's strong enough to make the journey. And for how notoriously lazy Frieren is, she wants the answer badly enough to try. Getting there will be a small journey, just a mere 10 years. But for a human, that's a lot of time to change. It's very plausible that Frieren won't be the same person who started the journey. Whether she meets Himmel or not, I think she'll understand him by the end of it. That might be enough. We don't always get second chances with the people who mattered to us. Sometimes all we're left with are memories, small moments that make us revisit the feeling. Feelings we didn't have the words for yet, parts of ourselves that only make sense years later. I don't think we necessarily need to find those people again, but they stay with us for a reason. Growing older gives us the privilege of understanding why.